Oh, hi! Toy sharing time. So, for the past few days, we've had our quote unquote black series starting with my SHF Batman figures. And since we're at it, why don't we continue it? But this time we're going to be having a new series. Actually, this is more like a spin off to my Netflix series. If you remember, we had the initial Netflix series had Momo Ayase and Sunyaku from Shangri-La Frontier, to who were who I watched in Netflix. Now we have another series that I also discovered in Netflix, which I actually liked as well, and that series is called Hell's Paradise. Now, what we have right now is the main character in Hell's Paradise, which is Gabimaru. So Gabimaru is a convict who was supposed to be executed, but instead they were given him and fellow convicts were given a mission, together with samurai escorts to an island where they have to uh, find a MacGuffin for that actually ends up the island itself. The flora, yeah, the flora there is killing each of them. So this is the figure that we have, Gabimaru. So we have product pics here and some other product pics, and in the back we have also some product pics of the figure. So now his size is actually is in the narrow but thick box, so similar to the more recent figures. And let's open them up. Now, this is actually pretty different because I would say that in terms of value, that it might be a bit different because you can see in the figure itself. I would say it's different because remember, if what I always talk about value, it is the face plates and the hands. Now, it's basically almost just that: face plates, hands, and also a weapon, a sword, or a katana. But what makes it actually give more value is that it gives you four different face plates, and for the hands, it gives you five pairs of hands plus also attachments for excuse me, for the limbs. So I would say that even if in terms of the accessories, there's not much, in a sense that it's just basically face plates and hands. They give a lot of those, a lot of face plates and hands for maximum posability. Now, the figure in itself is actually pretty simple. It's more or less like ninja attire. Simple black. Yeah, I think it's black or gray. But then again, so I guess it still matches the black series, right? So they have him, and then he has different types of faces. So he's got a ninja face, which is covered. He's got that bewildered face he always does. He's got that bewildered face. He also has the different expressions. Though what is usually what you usually he but in the series he does have that blank face. Then it includes katana, which is pretty simple katana that he has. It also includes another accessory, which is this ninja thing, like the to cover his face. So we have that too. So so we also have that, as well as a joint, an extra joint. You can The thing is, you'll if you're gonna be covering his face, you're gonna change his neck joint so that it covers part of his face. So to complete his ninja look. So we do have these additional accessories for maximum posability, because for him itself, there's not much really there's really not much to like to have because it's basically just him and in the island. But then again, the articulation is spot on. Everything is very articulated. The joints are there. Posing is great. So, I would say this is a great figure to have if you're fan of the series. If you'd like to kit bash for ninjas, well, the ninja attire is pretty good. It just looks a little bit ripped, but for the figure, it's a good figure. I would say it's a good figure. It's not as I wouldn't. I would say it's not as. It's not as detailed. Or no. It is detailed. Look at the texture. But in terms of making it special, for it being special or something, it's not much. But I would say, as a figure itself, it's good. If you like the character, you like figures like this, ninja figures, it's good. But if you're looking for something special, I'll have to say it's not for you. But then again, Hell's Paradise is a good series. I like the series a lot. It's a pretty fun series. I wouldn't say it's fun, but it's definitely a different series. But it's pretty violent too. But I would say that it's a good series. That's why I also like the character and the fact that he doesn't really have much emotion and just goes wild at times. So it's actually pretty short. But yeah, this is going to be our figure. Now, this is not my only Hell's Paradise figure. I have two more figures that I'm going to be sharing with you. And that those are going to be the next figures. Now, one will still be black. So we'll be able to continue our black series a little bit more for one more weekend. But then again, this is my next contribution to our black series. Gabimaru. So again, if you're a fan of the anime, if you're a fan of the manga, if you're a fan of the character, and if you're a fan of ninja figures, yes, good figure to have. But if you're looking for something special, something really different, or something that's gonna wow you, guess not. But then again, character itself, good enough.